Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, December the 28th. All right, so number one, I had so many people commenting about something happening on the graph. It started about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time yesterday on the graph, right about here. I have a close-up, hold on. This is what it looks like. You see all these lines in here? I've been getting a lot of questions about these lines. First of all, kudos for looking at the graph. Do you know how proud mama that makes me that you guys are looking at the graph too? I absolutely love this. And number two, not to disappoint anyone, but it is likely an artifact in the graph itself. You have to remember that this reporting station is in Russia and there's a war happening in that area and there's all kinds of stuff happening. And I don't imagine, and I hope I don't offend any Russian scientists, but I don't imagine that they have the best equipment just because science tends to be one of the last things to get funded. When I am looking at artifacts in the graph, I'm looking to see that they permeate all of the graphs. So that's like when you see the black bar, that's typically a timeline shift, but it has to be in all of the graphs at the same time. These are not showing up anywhere else. So I take this and I asked in meditation, what is this? And what I received was nothing. I heard nothing. Rude. But still, it's an indication that it's not anything other than an artifact in the graph. So I'm sorry to disappoint people, but I will never lie to you, and I'm not going to make up anything just so that you feel better. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just an artifact. But I'm so glad that you guys are checking it. Oh my gosh. So last night at about 10 p.m., we started getting all of this push here. You see that gingerbread man sneaking in? It's like a weird thing. Anyway, you see all this? That was pushes, especially to one specific chakra. Our solar plexus has been getting a workout. It was getting release energy here before it even took part in all of the other energy. As you can see, this top line is barely moving. That's the third eye and the crown region. So we are not necessarily being given the opportunity to release there, but in all other chakras, we are really being given an opportunity to release some density. And that's so that you can welcome in new energy, right? Which you're holding on to that's ready to go, friends. But this solar plexus energy started, I want to say about 3 p.m. yesterday, Central Time, and it was pretty intense. I actually got a couple messages from people asking if something was going on because they were having that feeling in their solar plexus, and yeah, there it is. When we're releasing energy like that, especially in the solar plexus, it can bring up a lot of feelings of insecurity, a lot of wondering if you're doing the right thing, doubting yourself, questioning yourself, all of those things. Okay, I don't like the snow, but it's really pretty, so I'm going to turn the background off. Physical symptoms of releasing really depend on where you're releasing. What I was given information and insight on was where you feel the most physically is where you have the most resistance to releasing something. Okay, now I'm just getting covered in snow. Ugh. So, for example, like today, when we are being asked to release energy from almost every chakra, if you are feeling it the most in your lower belly, that's typically a sign that your sacral chakra has something that's ready to be released. And for whatever reason, you're holding on to it. And you may not even know you're holding on to it. Sometimes it's simply acknowledging that it's there that will help let it go. Journaling is very helpful for that. Just saying. And the video stopped right at 3:33 when I said that. That's confirmation. Oh my God, I love it. All right, so here's our cards for today. The first card we received is the message card. Anyone who watches my lives or anything with me knows this is an indication that our guides are coming forward to give us some important information. This card is like a listen, Linda. The next card we received is the death card. Now, everybody who knows me knows this is my favorite card. Why? Because it's the signal of the end of something and the beginning of something new for you. Even though endings can be scary, especially when you're not ready to end whatever it is that is ending, it's necessary. You can't move forward until you end something, right? Right? Can't start a new project till you finish the other one, or at least you're not supposed to, right? But during these endings, when things are ending and starting to feel a little disruptive or uncomfortable or whatever it is, your guides want you to understand that you have safe travel. What that means is they are with you and everything is going to be okay. The card is green. Green means go. This is a sign from your guides that they are with you and they will always be with you as you traverse this, whatever it is you're dealing with. And the final card for us today is the growth spiral card. All of these things that we're going through, all the releasing that you're doing, all of this is leading up to that growth that you wanted, the growth that you need to move forward. Remember, you can't move up if you're holding on to a lot of weight. gotta let it go, friends. And you know I love to show you the sun, but there's no sun today, but it is absolutely this big, beautiful snow coming down. So you know what? You know what, friends? Oh my God. Today's a great day.